guys, Dave here, welcome back to my channel. Today you join me from the beautiful Altea. We're here for the inaugural Altea Ciclo Sportiva and we're going to be covering some roads and climbs you guys that come on training camps to Calpe and Denia will definitely be familiar with. The route takes us from Altea, we climb up to Altea, then from there we go to Taberna, climb to the top of Saca, drop back down to Castells, up Puerto Tudons, descend, then the last climb of the day is up Puerto Confrides. From there we drop back down to Altea. Total route distance is just over 130k, just shy of 3,000 meters of climbing, so it's looking like it's going to be a pretty epic day out on the bike. Legs are feeling good, had a minute week of training. Weather is absolutely phenomenal. Not even at 9 o'clock yet, no arm warmers, no gilet required today. It's going to be over 20 degrees, so it's going to be a hot one. I've gone into the last couple of events pretty conservatively, not rode at my maximum. I've told myself today we're going all in from the gun. Thanks for joining me on another video. Hope you enjoy this one. Let's get into it.
Saca, ¿cómo estás? Ahí la gente del día. Amore. Un placer. Gracias a la nostra regione Sara.
Okay, so we are rolling. Just over 500 riders lined up for the event. This part of Spain is always mega popular with cyclists at this time of the year. It's a pretty stacked field. I'm expecting a hard ride. Absolutely stoked to be at this event. Been looking forward to it for weeks. Ridden some of the roads, but not all of them together. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty special day out on the bike for sure. In the last two events I've done, I started too far back. Today we roll out of town and I move quickly up to the front of the event. This is a pretty hilly one, so yeah, we're not too long on the road before the climbing starts and we start the ride up to Altea. Every time the road goes up, it stretches out the group, little breaks appear, little gaps, but as it flattens out, it all comes back together once again. As I said in the intro, I'm trying to stay as far forward as I can. I want to stay with the front of the group for as long as possible in this one. Although it's not strictly speaking a race, these events are definitely ridden like a race. This route takes in some of the best cycling roads in Spain, so stay tuned to see some incredible climbs, descents and spectacular scenery. We ride onto the bottom of the climb up to Taberna as a group of 50 or 60 riders. I'm staying as far forward as possible, but I'm currently climbing at 350 watts, and I know for me this isn't sustainable for long, and eventually the gap goes and a group rides away. I've gone pretty deep and I spend the rest of the climb trying to recover as groups ride past me. Absolutely love this climb. Beautiful road surface, gradients of no more than 5 or 6%. As we go through Taberna, I managed to jump on with a group of 5 or 6 guys and ride with them a pretty solid tempo up to the top of Saca. We couldn't have wished for a nicer day for this one. Look at them blue skies, absolutely beautiful, super warm, perfect conditions. I've ridden the Saca once before, and I remember that the top 1 kilometre is pretty steep, gradients of around 13%, so I'll hold a little back for this one. Over the top of the climb, and we're a group of around 20 riders, currently the second group on the road, with a group of around 40 riders ahead of us. The vibe in the group was pretty chilled, and we cruised down the descent of Saca towards Castells. As we reach Castells, we're stopped only for a short time to allow a partial regrouping. I take the opportunity to refill water bottles, and after a few minutes we're off, and now we're a front group of 70 to 80 riders. The next 30k is rolling terrain, and it's ridden at a strong tempo. Every time the road rises and falls, the group stretches out and comes back together. I'm aware at this point that we're riding on to the biggest climb of the day, the climb up to Puerto Tudons. I've been told that it's a nice climb, not too steep, so I'm not prepared for what we face next. The approach to the climb is on a super steep, sketchy stretch of tarmac. Riders in front of me slam the brakes on because of the road surface, and we hit the bottom of the climb with zero momentum. The first 200 meters must be 20%. I'm in the 52.11, totally overgeared, and I'm all in just to not put my foot down on this first stretch of the climb. Once we get over this steep stretch, I managed to settle into something of a rhythm, but I'm still in full damage limitation mode.
Currently 4 kilometers, the top of Tudons, legs falling off, absolutely dying. Groups just riding past me, absolutely nothing I can do. Just hang on these next 4k, get over the top, see where we are.
Towards the top of the climb, and a group of 8 merges, and we crest the climb together, where there is another brief stoppage to allow for regrouping. The descent from Tudons is definitely one of my highlights of the day. Great tarmac, flowing bends, and an incredible backdrop make this part of the ride nothing short of spectacular. Descent done, and we'll move on to the last climb of the day up to Puerto Confrides. I managed to start the climb pretty close to the front to give me some much needed sliding space, and I managed to hang on to a really strong group for 2/3 of the way up the climb, but slowly but surely they ride away from me. Over the top, I can see 3 or 4 riders ahead and decided to let loose and absolutely fly down this next stretch of descent. This is why we love cycling. Into the village of Confrides, and I made contact with the riders that were ahead of me. It's pretty much all downhill from here. Drop it. Okay, so 100k in, just come over the climb of Confrides. My legs, my legs have gone. Managed to get back onto a group of 3 over the top. Looks like we just won't catch another 2 or 3 riders, so should be a group of 6 or 7.
Heading down at the finish. We've done 2,300 metres of climbing, 97k, so most of the climbing's done. What a route though, absolutely spectacular roads. There can't be many places better in the world to ride than this, like.
In the run-in, we catch a few riders who are coming backwards and we form a group of 7 as we ride back towards Altea. Back into the town, feeling good, absolutely buzzing off this ride. It's been one of my best days on the bike. Great event, and I crossed the line in 38th place.
Well, I think that one can definitely be filed under the category of epic. 125k in the end, 2,800 metres of climbing, ride time of just over 4 hours, 18 mile an hour, 30 k's an hour average. Generally happy with how I rode. Got a bit of a hard time on the climbs, still too heavy at 77 kilos to get up them with the fast lads, but I'm going to keep chipping away at that, get the weight down, and I'm pretty confident we'll be ready in time for my next big event, which is the Mallorca 312. That route we've done today, I'm going to put my neck on the line and say it's the most spectacular route I've done this year so far. The scenery on some of the descents was absolutely epic, and I hope the footage I shot does it justice. I'm signing out for this one. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, it would mean the world to me. If you could subscribe to the channel, like this video, any questions or comments in the video, stick them down below and I'll be sure to get back to you. I'll stick a link for my Strava file in the description down below, so if you're in this part of the world and you fancy doing the same ride, check it out. My name's Dave, this is my channel, Dave Rides Again. I'm nothing special, just a mammal on a mission. I'll catch you next time.